When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the running back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dumps it to the back. The quick out. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Leaves it with the back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll run it from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go right back to the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Calls his own number. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Burnett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
The
defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They booted away. They're going to mark this one at the 15. Drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. And the returner goes down. Time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it on! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. He's got him this time. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got a man. It's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it to the 34-yard line of an excellent third down defense, and 4th down's coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. That is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Trying to set up the screen. Quick spin on the ride. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got a man. It's Sherrod. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Gonna take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And it's frustrating because you go...
Set, ready! Here we go, here we go! Flag! Down! Set, ready! 22 water! Set hard! Ready! Set! Here we go, here we go! Let's go, let's go! Come on, set! Let's go! Set! Here we go! Ready, ready! Phase 27 jump! Here we go, set! Set, ready! What is...
Here we go, here we go! Let's go, let's go! Fly, trumpet! Horn! Horn! Cooler! Cooler! Military stun! Banner! Banner! Come on, stack! Strychnine B! Military stun! Hey, 27! Let's go! Let's go! Ready to go! Draw! Charcoal! Charcoal! Grass!
Set, ready! Here we go, here we go! Here we go! 22 water! Let's go, let's go! Base 27 jump!
Here we go, here we go!
Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work. takes the handoff. It's Poe. Finds a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back.
Here's the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get...
Room to the right. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, a lot of space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Got the first down and more. Turning on the Jets. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Open space at the 25. There he goes. The 40. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football.
And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Everything going to the offense's way.
Quarterback making adjustments. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on. Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a MAC slugfest. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running behind that left side. Creates a little space. Oh, he's got some space. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning,
operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. Looking for space. It's Poe. He breaks a tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him
into the secondary on the right. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exact.
Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Scanning the field, it's Rivers. Release to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Poe. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position. And the Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Poe. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wide open spaces. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They take the lead with the 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. That's caught. It's Taylor. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few... And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. A tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Rivers. Safe completion on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks and let's see if they try it again. Looking for room, it's Poe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1...
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Caught behind the line. It's Bland. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback.
From the gun, running back on the move. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. That's caught. It's McWilliams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Poe. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He'll do it himself on the draw. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a... Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's McWilliams. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. To the air, it's Rivers. With the catch, it's McWilliams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Looking for a crease. It's Poe. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well...
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pick pick up on that one. And the Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Rivers. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, and still on his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Flames will boot it away to start the game. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll ride his man on the option. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback will keep it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
On the option. Now the pitch. It's a seam wide open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch. Good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
The Flames with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Goes to the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.